part one of me sharing with y'all how I was saved by Jesus Christ himself from this South Korean cult that disguises themselves as like a Bible study in America called New Heaven, New Earth, I believe. And they have like Zoom Bible studies. If you have not watched my previous video, basically it was an associate who began to gain my trust during like the pandemic. She had reached out to me on Instagram and was just like, hey, you seem like a woman of faith. Like, I just love you. Like, you just really inspire me. I'm really looking for like an accountability partner right now with Bible study because I really want to grow in my faith. And I was just flattered because I was just like, I don't even really post my face on Instagram, but I mean, I guess people could just tell, I guess. But also, like I said in my last video, I love Bible study. I love studying the Bible. I've kind of been this way since college. So like my last year of college, 2016, I just really grew to love reading my Bible. And I always wanted to get back into Bible study. But like I said in my last video, my family church, we lost it. And yeah, even then, my family church was in like the city and I live in the suburbs. So I wasn't making it there for Bible study. It just wasn't going to happen, nor was I that dedicated at the time. But during the pandemic, when it was like, nobody was like, it was like church was online. We didn't even have a church. So it was just like, I just was thirsting for the word, but yeah, I didn't have a church home. So she reached out to me on Instagram and asked me if I would join her and being her accountability partner at her church because they do Bible study online. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like online, like I love some online stuff. So this was something I had to learn because I was very naive in believing that, anybody who said that they, they love God or they believed in God, that they were serving the same God as me, which is Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Some people, I should say, they, have been led astray to other things. And this is just something I had to learn. It's a part of my testimony. But anyway, so she reached out to me and I was just like, yeah, I was like, let's do it. I would love to, because that's just something I've been interested in. Cool. Fast forward. When I'm reminded of this encounter that I had with her, it just reminds me of how the devil will give information as well to people about you. So you got to be careful. You got to stay prayed up. But which is crazy because even at that time I was wondering, like, how did she even know that? Like, I don't even post nothing on Instagram really about my faith or anything like that. That just wasn't me at the time. I ended up doing it started with just like 1-to-1s, I think that's what they called it. So it was me, her, and like another girl who led the Bible study. And at that time it was just like regular stuff that I've heard before. So I was like, oh cool, this is nice. I remember asking like, hey, like what is the name of your church? And she told me, but I should have asked like, what's the church website? I just didn't think to ask. I just was so trusting at that time that like I just didn't even think to ask. Like that was so silly of me, but it's okay because all things have been working out. Romans 8:28, it has all worked out, and it's like it just had to happen. So that happened. I started it with the 1-to-1. I enjoyed that because it was just like, it seemed normal. It was everything I've heard previously in church. So I was just like, okay, yeah, like this is cool. This seems normal. I also was planning my wedding still. My wedding was coming up in March of 2021. So through all of this, I was a busy person. So even the questions that I probably should have asked, I wasn't going to ask them because my mind was just all over the place because I had a lot going on in my personal life. So, yeah, we did the 1-to-1 thing. It was cool. And I'm just going to end this video right here because we're at 4 minutes.